jump right into this new season with an AFC South matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. From his end zone, here's Tremon Smith. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now the rookie 4th-round pick. This is Dameon Pierce. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
First down, they go right back to Pierce. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
1st and 10, it's Pierce. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Bobby Okereke making that tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. And they'll try to throw here. Mills. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Colts are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Now Ryan. And a throw for Pittman is intercepted. And the Texans are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one. Maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Mills. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Pierce. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Mills. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And a good 32-yard play on 3rd. Pretty good timing. He waited just enough for that post play to develop and laid it right in there.
And you know what a lot of teams do when they decide to throw a post route? Because it's a little bit longer developing play. They max protect. Bring everyone in, keep the tight end in, an extra back to make sure the quarterback has time to deliver.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And this time he's not going anywhere. They get him down at the line of scrimmage. Pierce will try to pick it up. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. They'll run here with Pierce. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. They'll run for it with Pierce. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Dameon Pierce with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Texans use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And you also one of the downsides of blitzing during a run down, because sometimes you get out of your games. You don't get the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
This one completes Alec Pierce. And he is going to have a Colts first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 16 yards the pickup there. The Colts have a first down. Here's Ryan. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, helped their spot, and stacked him up.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Ryan. Got a man, it's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Colts are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the 2nd drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
So now after the sack, Mills and the Texans needing to navigate a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
Rodgers to return it. So call that a 56-yard punt with a return of about 11. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
They go play action with Ryan. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On 2nd and 12, Ryan. And he's got Pierce. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Now Ryan on 1st down. Campbell making the catch. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Garrett Stingley picks it, and the Texans are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
When the team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that, to end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 56 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
First down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
The former ASU Sun Devil, Eno Benjamin with it. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Good yardage there on 1st down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
from the 31. Mills. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half, Mills. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this first half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Now on 2nd and 13. Ryan. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
He's on that running up today because they've forced big turnovers already. It's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against. Overall, put points up on the board.
Third and long. It's Ryan. And this is going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to pull off the turnover.
The defense certainly did its part to get him the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Texans will take over. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Play fake, Mills. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Howard. It'll go as a gain of 4. And 3rd and 8 now.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 70 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. He's making quite a splash here in his NFL debut.
Well, he was advertised as being NFL ready, and both you and I tend to arch an eyebrow a little bit when we first hear that, but I think that they were right about this one.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
And once again, this Colts defense stops him behind the line of scrimmage. Mills on 3rd and 2. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
He's taking a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're rolled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Pierce now up the middle. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on the game there. 2nd and goal.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they showed passing formation, showed a shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
On 2nd and goal. Mills. Touchdown! Dameon Pierce making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
To try again after the sack, Ryan. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Darren Stilwell picks it. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the 6th sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they can play this game now at their pace. This is ball control football. Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They go again with Pierce. And they get to him quickly here as he stops right around the 13. 2 yards on the carry. The yard will be 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Hold them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mills. That's caught by Howard. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
A run for Pierce out of the gun. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Once more, it's Pierce. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. We are through three quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Pierce. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
It's interesting where we are in the game now. The analytics folks, they might tell you to kick the field goal and make it a 2-score game. But you have to wonder if emotionally they're thinking, let's go for the touchdown and try and slam the door.
So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. 45 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
And Mark, 2021 is the season Jonathan Taylor arrived as one of the best backs in the NFL. He became the first Colt to ever win the running back triple crown, leading the league in carries, yards, and touchdowns. He didn't stop there, also leading in first downs.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football. Well, Taylor was certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. To throw, Mills. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. O.J. Howard, 31 yards. And the Texans are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. To throw is Ryan. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And now here's another interception. And the Texans will have the football as this is taken out past the 30. Well, there's 2 sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player, you have to know the situation.
On 2nd and 9, Mills. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And Mills is intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Jalen Mills. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. On the draw is Taylor. And he's going to be close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 37. 54 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, thinking about it.
D-line wearing down, 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They turn to Taylor on 4th. And he picks up the 1st before he's taken down at the 29. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And my goodness, another interception. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the 4th quarter, and now can really take some time off the clock. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. That one looks like he'll throw here. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Mills from the gun on 3rd down. Finds his man. It's John Mechie. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. A 1st down throw for Mills. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Again, it's Mills. Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a 1st down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. Now this was not